right now. It also opens up for more all-ins. We should note as well, Hanser did burn Flash at level 2, so Smithy now jumping on his Svenskeren. Hanser can't help.
Here, flashing, here's the root coming in, and Huhi's nearby as well. Sven's got no way out anymore. That's going to be first blood counter. Logic Gaming buffs over to Huhi.
Yeah, and that was so much about Svenskeren just getting really greedy for an early ward because his lanes weren't shoving. We talked about counter jumping and paying attention to where the lanes were. Oh, mid lane wasn't shoved up either, and they were able to just collapse on him as soon as he tried to go for a ward.
And more success in the bot lane as well for Counter Logic Gaming. You can see if the tank support misses his CC, you can go right back onto him. TP to rejoin the lane. Of course, keep in mind, Hanser is flashless. Smithy and Darshan could flash root if they think they have the damage. Does he want to? The slow is enough. The knockback's going to be there. The barrel chain, and Hanser's got nowhere to go. Look at that. The sapling takes him out. 2-0 CLG.
Is when he becomes very good against Kha'Zix because he can eliminate the isolation bonus that he would be getting for it, and that's exactly what he does there.
Flashes in. One shot. Nicely done, Bjergsen. The summonerless Huhi goes down.
Huhi getting a little greedy with the wave when he comes back to lane, and Sticks again jumped on!
Beautifully played here by Biofrost and Turtle. The flash play, couldn't predict it in time. Sticks probably should have preemptively flashed, didn't do it. Nice go for TSM, ties up the score.
Yeah, and it was looking pretty good for TSM.
Out of the lane, and it was the easy time for the 2v1. And now, how about a 3v1? Into the mid lane they go. Smithy gonna face check the brush. The King Svenskeren, and he flashes in time to not get hooked away. But here comes Bjergsen. There's the play. Out they go. Triple stun for Huhi. But that's gonna be it. Hanser finally getting. Absolutely. Now we have Darshan. Maybe in a bad way has some MR, but look at the damage up that Bjergsen's got against him. Exhaust is in, and Darshan doesn't really have a way out. Ult's there for damage reduction, trying to juke the skill shots. And look at this damage on a stick save. Snipe comes through for Wild Turtle, and all the map is opening up 2 for 0 overall. They can land this Q under find the resources, but right now CLG putting the decisive rolls is in, looking for the play. Root on a Biofrost, the juke away from Darshan, and the damage comes to the front line. And here comes Curtain Call. Huhi's stuck in the front, has to flash away. Shot's gonna come through. Aftermove forces in a flash, and he will juke that final shot away. Another Root comes in, and this time Bjergsen overextends into Brush. That's a huge misplay. And Biofrost once again the target slowed down. Assassin, one more shot will do it. Sticks through it, the Ricochet gets the kill. Credit 2-0 CLG.
And the beginning of that fight was actually absorbed by TSM quite well until they decided to continue the chase in. And we got to see kind of the lack of tanks in the front line really punishing them right there as Bjergsen was taken down early. Great start of fight there by CLG. Now they're all back at full health, looking to dive more.
Looking to dive more. Darshan putting his gold to work. The invincible Maokai onto the turret. It's 2, it's 3, it's the ace for Counter Logic Gaming.
Such a decisive series of events for CLG. Possible. Hanser is not here. They have the Baron and 5 people. Expect CLG to try and pull the trigger here if they want to go for more.
They found it, flash into Root, onto the Corki, the Gatling gun, the Valkyrie's gonna go down anyway. The trigger got pulled. CLG now into the base for as much as they can. Brush to keep him safe, Redemption to heal him up. Hanser can only try to trade turrets best he can.
They at least want the inhibitor out of this, and one thing about Ocean Drake pushes, especially when you have this many, is unless you're killing them, they're gonna regen up to full health, so they're gonna keep going.
It's like the old Bear Muff. It used to give you a ton of health and mana regen in like 2012, and CLG's got the same stats here. Goodbye to Daisy, and the siege is on for that bottom Nexus turret, but they are gonna have to back off Darshan. How long will it take to get full health? Well, 5 seconds with the recall. Teleport's still up. They're going to go for it.
Teleport straight back in. If they get more picks, they're just going to keep going.
Damage on Biofrost. TP's in. They're all very, very low. 15 seconds, 10 now on Bjergsen. Looking to take down some Nexus turrets already. Counter Logic Gaming are decisive as you like it. Here we go. Nexus turret
never ending push.
But Bjergsen has respawn. Sven running out of HP. Turret still a bit low, but it's hitting him back. One kill picked up. The second one into Hanser. CLG will not be stopped. They continue to push on in, and they're still going to knock down more and more of the base. The Nexus now left open. Hook on a Huhi. The flash play. They can't make it happen. Stixay wins his duel with Wild Turtle. And after the early game deficit and a comeback for TSM,